kill.
I took your power, more everything. I bought the stage, show me again.
The following is a six-woman tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing Damage Control, the team of Dakota Kai and the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Kairi Sane and Asuka, the Kabuki Warriors!
Dakota Kai's braver than I am in that outfit tonight. It is frigid.
I don't ever want to think about you in an outfit like that ever again.
I hadn't done that.
That isn't what I meant.
Out.
I'm from Texas. This is cold, ladies and gentlemen. Dakota Kai, the Kabuki Warriors, set for six-woman tag team action here tonight. It is 50 outside.
I
51 degrees. It feels like it's 46 because of the wind at 14 miles per hour out of the north. But have no fear, ladies and gentlemen. We have come prepared. At least Corey and I have come prepared.
Well, we've learned that you have to be prepared for anything. You once called WrestleRania in a poncho.
Yep.
Now we've got our accessories for this year.
Yeah, you've got gloves, I've got a hat, and Pat's got hand warmers.
No, you guys look ridiculous. It is a perfect temperature here in the lovely city of Philadelphia for an incredible WrestleMania. It is shockingly colder than I thought it was going to be, though.
Maybe you should not wear your shirt open like that.
Yeah. Not prepared, but hey, if you're competing here, you're going to have to be.
A storm is coming.
I'm on my own, against the wall. The pressure's building, but no, I will never fall. It's hit a crime, they hear me roar. And now I see that I'm way better than before. I never need a
And their opponents, the team of Naomi, Jade Cargill, and Bianca Belair!
Gentlemen, there is a solar eclipse set for tomorrow here in the United States. However, tonight in Philadelphia, there's a storm brewing.
For many members of the WWE Universe, they will get their eyes on Jade Cargill tonight for the very first time and not be disappointed. Thus far, since signing with Friday Night SmackDown, Jade Cargill has been as advertised. You match Jade's skill set with the EST, Bianca Belair, one of the most dominant females of the last decade, and the veteran Naomi, who has been on a roll since returning at the Royal Rumble. This is like assembling the Avengers of the women's division. This is dangerous.
We all got our taste of Jade Cargill back at the Royal Rumble match when she entered at number 28 and she eliminated Nia Jax, Becky Lynch, and ironically her teammate tonight, Naomi. Bianca Belair, as Corey mentioned, one of the veterans at WrestleMania. This is her fourth WrestleMania. the three-time world champion, of course, defeated Sasha Banks back in the historic main event at WrestleMania 37. Naomi enters WrestleMania for a 9th time in her career. She won a championship at WrestleMania 33. And Jade Cargill enters WrestleMania, the grand stage, for a very first time.
While all eyes of this stadium are on Cargill, Naomi, and Belair, on the outside of the ring, the Kabuki Warriors are almost flippant. Right now, Asuka and Kairi are dancing to Bianca Belair's entrance music. It's as though this is just another night at the office for the women's tag team champions.
So here we go. Asuka and Naomi will start things off in this matchup. So there's 6th WrestleMania for Asuka. Ironically, one of the all-time greats has never won at this event.
Shockingly enough, her NXT undefeated streak that she carried over to Raw was ended at WrestleMania by the Queen Charlotte Flair.
914 days.
Naomi out of the way, able to avoid contact, delivered a double drop kick, and now Philadelphia is feeling the glow.
Naomi into the corner to Kairi Sane.
A badass trio. Naomi, Bianca, and Jade.
Oh!
I mean, are you kidding me?
A split leg drop by Naomi, cover, and Sane barely kicks out. Near fall for Naomi.
Why not? Stay together. Maybe go get the tag team titles.
You know, if Naomi picks up a win tonight, Corey, she will be tied for the most wins by a woman in WrestleMania history.
Incredibly impressive fact. Should not be overlooked.
Ooh, and Dakota Kai.
And I think that's been the story of Naomi. Naomi has quietly made history throughout most of her career. She's a former SmackDown Women's Champion and earned the respect of the entire locker room up and down the roster. But for some reason, the rest of the world, oh my God, often doesn't give Naomi the respect she rightfully deserves.
No respect shown for Naomi there. Of course, Io Sky of Damage Control, the WWE Women's Champion, as you take another look at the flying Kairi Sane.
Insane elbow.
It's a reckless abandon from Io Sky. Willing to do that whenever.
Cover. Here's the cover by Kairi Sane and a kick out. I was saying Io Sky not here tonight because she defends the WWE Women's Championship tomorrow night against Bayley, who formed Damage Control a couple of years ago at SummerSlam, and that's been some story that's played out on Friday nights.
No doubt about it, it's become deeply personal, betrayal. But it's got to be odd if you're Bayley, who's looking on, watching what Damage Control has become. Like, your creation has become its own sentient being. It's taken over WWE. Into the cover is Asuka, hook of the leg.
And a kick out at 2. And Corey, it was Io and Dakota and Bayley in the beginning, and once Asuka and Kairi got into the mix, things really turned around.
And I think credit also needs to be given to Dakota Kai, because she has really become the de facto leader of Damage Control. Despite the fact that they say there are no leaders, Dakota's calling a lot of the shots, and she's really stepped up her own game recently since returning from injury.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
Damage Control is a well-oiled machine. They're menaces everywhere they go. Championship quality, Hall of Fame quality on them.
Naomi trying to fight out of the corner, and she does successfully. What a move by Naomi.
Naomi's got the full length of the ring to cross to make a tag.
Ooh, kick to Asuka. Wow, you heard that echo. Naomi again, to your point, trying to make it across the ring. Trying to make it to Jade Cargill or Bianca Belair. Tag made to Dakota Kai. Dakota trying to cut her off from making a tag.
Naomi, so quick, so explosive as Jade Cargill kicks Kairi.
And here comes the EST of WWE, Bianca Belair. And Corey, she's had a major problem with Damage Control really from the beginning.
Since the inception of Damage Control, it has been a non-stop thorn in the side of the EST. And Bianca looking eager for a little vengeance tonight at Mania.
And Bianca showing her power, marching around the ring, vertical suplex. And a kip up.
The strongest, the fastest, the toughest, the roughest, the quickest.
And taking out the tag team champions right now, the Kabuki Warriors.
Since she arrived, absolute beast.
Big heavy hammer fists to the tag team champions. Here comes Dakota.
Yeah. Dakota had no clue that was coming.
Wow, unique gut buster. Spine buster. And look at the power of Bianca Belair.
Bianca Belair's kicking wholesale ass.
Damage control in all kinds of trouble.
Wait, 3 in a row? Oh!
That moonsault covered now to put Damage control away, and they have to kick out before the count of 3.
It would be hard to remain humble if I pinned an entire team.
I was thinking the same thing. That would have been the most impressive pinfall in the history of sports entertainment.
Dakota does not want to see Jade Cargill involved in this matchup. Sends Bianca out to the apron, and now a stop right to the back of the neck.
Covered by King Coda. And Belair able to escape.
Tag. Tag to Asuka. Kairi Sane and Asuka. Tag champs. Double team coming. Ooh. Kairi. Oh, block. Look at that. Asuka with a running knee. Cover now by Asuka. Hook of the leg for the victory, and a kick out by Belair.
Just a barrage of rapid fire offense from Damage Control. The Kabuki Warriors in particular. And the chants are echoing throughout the link. You hear what they're saying, Pat?
They want Jade, and Asuka does not care. Dakota Kai, legal.
Belair trying to fight out of the corner with everything she has, but Damage Control now cooking on all cylinders.
Whoa. Double suplex attempt. Belair able to escape.
Rolls through. Tag! Here comes Jade Cargill.
And remember, Damage Control has already had the misfortune of feeling the power of this storm.
Choke slam. Kairi Sane, top rope. Jade doesn't realize she's there. Maybe she does now. Catches Kairi Sane.
Big backbreaker.
And now Dakota Kai from behind. Ooh, big back body drop.
Dakota landed hard on the side of her hip.
Into the corner, big splash by Cargill. Dakota,
wow.
down.
What a driver by Cargill.
And Damage Control will break it up.
That might have done it right there.
Jade.
Uh-oh.
And now Bianca Belair getting involved.
KOD incoming.
Asuka trying to save her tag team partner.
I think Asuka just missed it. Kairi. Yeah, definitely.
Naomi taking out Kairi Sane. Asuka misses wildly and runs in to the ponytail.
What a whip!
KOD incoming. Cargill. Up goes Dakota Kai. Down she marches around the ring with Dakota.
A display before planting Dakota Kai.
Kai has been jaded.
Here are your winners, the team of Naomi, Bianca Belair, and Jade Cargill!
What a night for Jade Cargill, Naomi, and Bianca here at WrestleMania.
It doesn't get any bigger than WrestleMania, so imagine your first matchup at WrestleMania. If you're Jade Cargill, the hype train has been running at full speed, and in the end, with a couple of reliable partners, the trio is able to force miscommunication between the tag champs.
Missed communication.
I didn't even do that on purpose.
Well, there was no miss in the whip that Bianca delivered before.
And here we go, walking around for all of Philadelphia to see. This was a warning shot. This was a message to all of WWE.
don't think that team's stoppable right there.
I think you may be right.